Hey everybody, Harland here, and my brand new books are out, The Things You Don't Know, Volumes 1 and 2. If you need a laugh, it's full of things you don't know. Did you know that pumpkins are the only living organisms with triangle eyes? Did you know that rhinoceroses are just big fat white trash unicorns? It's all there in volumes 1 and 2. Pick them up on Amazon.com.
When I was in clown college,
Here we go.
I was intimate with another clown.
That must have been the funniest sex ever.
It was bittersweet.
Like when you orgasmed, did it go, "Ooh-ah"?
It was bittersweet.
You know what's great about having sex with a clown? They're squirters.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty incredible
What?
company that I'm in.
What do you mean?
You've had nothing but legends on your podcast.
Legends?
Legends.
Like, give me a name, guy.
Bill Burr.
Want to try another one?
Santino.
No, I've had some good people, bro. And now we have you, which is a legend. Like, you might even be more of a legend than them.
I don't know, man. Not.
I think I know.
All right.
I mean, look, you got guys that stand up on a stage and tell jokes and stories, but you've done stuff, and by the way, that takes courage, but you've done stuff that I don't think they would ever do. You've done what they've done. You've stood on stage and done comedy, but they haven't done what you've done, my guy.
Yep.
And you have done some wonderful things, sir.
Well, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stevo is here. Stevo is here. You want to talk about legends? He's trying to pawn the legend thing off on everyone else when he's a legend himself. He's a legend. I'm not going to let him tell me everyone else is a legend when he's a legend. Right?
Well, thanks, man.
Dude, I mean, come on. You got it. Let's set the record straight. Are you more of a legend than anyone else that's been on this show? Be for realsies. Be for realsies in the schoolyard with the teeter-totter, the curly slide, the horsey go round. Stevo, be for realsies.
I think that I've done more to train my inner butthole.
Inner butthole.
Inner butthole.
Whoa. Let's talk about that.
If you want to take something in deep,
Yeah.
you need to negotiate with your inner butthole.
There's an inner butthole?
There is.
Because right away I'm thinking of, remember that movie Alien?
Right.
Where the guy would open his mouth, but then that other mouth would come
Right.
out. So when you take a poo, does another asshole come out? And do you do
Yeah.
like an inner asshole poo?
This is where people will get into trouble and they end up in the hospital having to have things get extracted
Ooh.
because the inner butthole it's not very forgiving.
I gotta tell you.
Once the inner butthole gets a hold of something, let's just say it's not letting go. Right.
I gotta tell you, guy, I've heard about the third dimension. I've heard of other dimensions, inner space, outer space. I, to this moment, did not know there was an inner a-hole.
Yeah.
Where is it? How do I get there? Why is it?
it's a shame that we don't have, or maybe we do. We have someone that could look this up in real time, like on the Joe Rogan Experience. He'll have the guy.
Amber, can you look up what is it?
I would say inner sphincter.
Inner sphincter. Is that the German way to say it?
Probably, yeah.
So inner asshole. Und how is dein inner sphincter?
Yeah.
How is das ist ein inner sphincter today?
I'm looking at pictures. Or...
We just want to know, about it.
I want to know if it's real.
Yeah.
But I think it is because it's coming from you. And what is the inner arsehole?
It says it's real.
She says it's real.
Yeah.
We have a verification. Now define it. Read it out loud.
Refers to the inner anal sphincter.
Wait, come in here and read it on here. Come on in. Nice. Right here.
Refers to the inner anal sphincter, a smooth muscle that maintains anal constance at rest. There's also other. Do you want to see a picture?
Oh my God.
It looks much like.
Oh, yeah. It looks much like a muscle, all right, like a seafood muscle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Says definitely is real.
It also looks like a party sausage.
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea there's an inner arsehole.
If everybody knew about it, then I would be out of a job.
Yeah, it's like a cool little well-kept secret.
Right.
How do you know about the inner arsehole?
Well, I have a friend who.
Oh, here we go. This is how it starts.
Yeah, he works in the adult film industry.
Whoa.
He told me that.
Inner asshole Arnie?
He said that there are people who take to the adult film industry. They get a little bit ahead of themselves, and they try to do backdoor scenes without first training their inner butthole, and that has spelt a lot of trouble for a lot of people, and it could be pretty bad, like, because then all of a sudden maybe you're going to lose control of your bodily functions.
But don't you have to train the outer arsehole first before you get to the inner?
The outer one is it's much more friendly. Like it's like border agents at certain countries are much more lax. It's like if you're going through Central America,
Looser,
you're not gonna have a lot of problem.
flapping.
Even Mexico, the border, the Mexican border, it's not notoriously difficult. Belize, I'm not so sure.
It's like a loose asshole,
Yeah.
the Mexican border.
Yeah, Costa Rica, I think, is gonna be pretty easy to get into.
Yeah, it's like a gaper.
Nicaragua,
Whew. Yeah.
right? So, just think of
Starfish country down there.
Right.
Wow. Now it sounds like, and I don't want to be presumptuous, but you've been known to do some wacky things. Has a said Stevo had odd things in one's arse?
I've tried.
Can we discuss and perhaps create a list?
I want to be a little bit close to the vest.
Okay. Can we get closer to your ass? What have we had? And I haven't asked this of a lot of my guests.
Right.
What have we had up our arseholes, Steve?
We've had some tubing.
Tubing
Some tubing.
for a fish tank. What was up?
The tubing for like a beer bong. That's a tubing.
Okay.
Okay.
So you were sucking beer
Right.
up your rear.
Right.
Okay. Was that a brown ale?
It actually started rather pale, It ended up on the brown side.
Yeah. Okay. Sort of like a Hefeweizen.
It was, it might have been a Miller High Life.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so you've had tubing up there. What else? There's got to be more.
There's more.
A screwdriver?
A screwdriver, no, but there's been a fair amount of wildlife.
Let's go down the list. Love to hear it. I love animals.
Right.
My viewers love animals. They're animal nuts.
Right.
I mean, they'll love an animal in a forest, in a jungle, in a den, and now up your inner arse.
Right. There's been a good deal of fish.
Fish. Trout, pike, muskellunge, walleye, carp, crappie.
I'm not clear on the
Bass.
species because I couldn't see.
So they just swam up there on their own?
Well, I had a little bit of help. I had some people ushering the fish in.
Some fish handlers.
Right, some fish handlers, but I couldn't see.
I always say if you're going to put a fish up your ass, have a professional help you.
Right. Now, here's the problem that I ran into.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I couldn't hold on to it.
Did it go up or back out?
That's one thing that really helped with the inner butthole is that fish was slimy.
And the inner butthole can grip it.
But no,
Wow.
that was how I fooled the inner butthole. Was this fish?
Right.
I almost had it, and I was just trying to hold on.
And the tail was sticking out of your ass?
I was holding on for dear life.
Yeah. You were holding on for dear life. What about the fish? Well, what was it holding on for?
Right.
It's like, hey, where's all the water? And what's with this other school of brown trout already up here? Dude.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
So that's a fish, but when you said animal, I was thinking more like mammal. Have you ever had a gopher or a zebra?
Hamster.
A hamster. Wow. Wow.
There's a song by a Canadian band.
Okay.
I don't know if I can say the name of the Canadian band.
You can. On this podcast, let me tell you something about this podcast before you go. Other podcasts, you got to hold your tongue. You got to shut the pie. You got to clamp the G-hole. This podcast, unlike Joe Rogan's, unlike Theo Vaughn's, this one goes out all over the whole world. Those guys are local. This is a global podcast. Someone in Ireland's watching this right now. Scotland, Bermuda, Fiji. Joe Rogan, he can't get out of Connecticut and Mississippi.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to tell me anything about a gerbil up your arse and some Canadian band singer, you can say it on this podcast. Oh, guess what I'm wearing, gang? That's right, my Chubbies trunks. Yeah, I may look trim and slim, but I'm wearing me some Chubbies right now. Oh, they feel good. Comfy. It's almost like being wrapped in a burrito, being cradled by a baby koala. Cute and comfortable and got me in a good mood. Now, Chubbies is celebrating 15 years of the original shorts that redefined proper length shorts. They're back, I'm telling you. Same iconic fit, same comfort as the first design, and the same easygoing vibe that built the brand. Now, for a limited time only, Chubbies is giving our listeners 20% off with the code Harland Highway at chubbyshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with the code Harland Highway. Give your thighs the VIP treatment they deserve with Chubbies. Support the show, support the Harland Highway, and tell them that we sent you. And get yourself into some Chubbies, you little rascals.
All right. Well, then I'm just going to let it ride.
Yeah.
The band is called the Dayglow Abortions.
Yeah.
They're from British Columbia.
Awesome, yeah.
Right out of Victoria, British Columbia.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
They've got, I want to say it was their second album.
Yeah.
It was called Here Today, Guano Tomorrow.
Guano Tomorrow, yeah.
And on that epic album, there was a track called Hide the Hamster.
Hide the Hamster.
Yeah, and it described in great detail a way to, I mean, there's like parties that people would have that, and they started out with the hamster, and with they described the hair being a problem, so they would coat the hamster in with a product called Neat.
Neat, yeah.
Neat. I think there was a competitive product called Nair.
Nair, yeah.
This was a lotion
Right.
that
Takes
just
the
makes
hair off your legs.
Just makes the hair fall out.
So you balded up the hamster. So it's almost like a penis with gopher teeth at this point.
Correct.
Pink, elongated.
Right. So
Penis
no
with a
hair.
tail, but
Yeah.
got the golden gopher
So-
teeth.
so-
In case he's up there and he encounters a fish and maybe there's a fight.
Right. Cover the hamster with Neat.
Sure.
And wash it down so that it's nice and clean.
Yeah, you want your hamster clean before you send it up shit alley.
Right. And then they said they pull the claws and yank the teeth.
Oh, okay.
And then
Weird
dip
Al
the
Yankovic.
And then dip the little rodent in Vaseline.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you might as well be getting plugged at the Bakerfield's Shell station at that
Right.
point.
Now the next question is how are you gonna usher this thing in there?
Right.
The Dayglows have an answer for that.
What is it?
They say everybody at the party has habit trail tubes.
Right.
Right in the back
Right. Oh, perfect.
door. So the habit trail
So
tubes.
you put the habit trail in goes Baldy.
Yep.
He's in there. You pull out the
Yep.
habit trail, and now
Yep.
you're walking around town with a bald gerbil in your arse or a hamster.
Yeah. Right.
Now, I could see that being painful, but I think what's got to be even more painful is shoving the wheel up there that they run on. I mean, Vaseline ain't going to get
Right.
that up there. You're going to need like STP tire lube or something.
Right.
Boy,
It's,
oh boy. Wow. Is it still up there? Would you do me a favor and just put your ass on the mic and see if we can hear him? Please. I'd love to just hear him. Here we go. Oh, Stevo, he's still up there. When are you going to poop the little fella out?
Well,
When's the little fella going to be shit out? Maybe he could be a Christmas gerbil. It's Christmas, little fella. Daddy's going to shit you out for the holidays.
yeah.
Stevo,
Yeah.
what else has been up there, guy? I didn't mean to open the show with this.
Right.
I was going to talk about so many things, but who wants to hear about anything but what's up your butt? What else has been up there, guy? And here this goes back to courage. Is Bill Burr going to shove a wild animal up his ass? I don't see Bill Burr with a French bulldog hanging out of his ass.
You know, I lied. I didn't ever. I enjoyed the song. I took the song by the Dayglows as a work of fiction. I don't think anybody was. I don't think anybody in the orbit of the Dayglows would ever actually perform any act of cruelty against animals.
So you're
And neither would I. I'm a quite an outspoken advocate for animal welfare, and to pull the claws, yank teeth like that. That's cruelty. That
it's so horrible.
yeah, I wouldn't do
And
it.
even more horrible, Steve-O, to waste the first 10 minutes of a podcast with a lie.
Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you scream. In inner asshole, everyone can hear you scream. Speaking of, Steve-O is here, everybody. Comedian, stunt person, television personality, movie star. What else can I layer on there, my guy?
I just say entertainer.
Entertainer.
Entertainer, and then you're done.
I'm not done. I'm going to keep going. He eats animals with his anus. I want to present something to you, my guy. Are you familiar with this? Take a look at that. Open it up if you want.
Standard wax ring.
Uh-huh. To any layman out there, to any blue-collar worker, hold that little Jinxons up. And you know what that's called, my guy, in the plumbing world? Crack that sucker open and enjoy. It's made out of wax. You know what that's called? Take a guess.
Standard wax ring.
That's the technical name at Home Depot, but when you're working in a bathroom or you're working around a toilet, guess what that's called, my guy? You're going to love it.
That's a gaper.
No.
No.
It's called an O-ring.
Wow.
An O-ring. I thought we have Steve O here. We got to have the O-ring to open the show, even though we got sidetracked by a fake lie gopher story.
Well, that's the danger with the inner butthole.
What?
Is that you can blow out an O-ring.
Yeah, that's right.
You can blow one out.
And that's the O-ring. That's the seal that goes between your floor and the toilet. So that's almost like the gateway to shitland.
Yeah.
Remember that Kurt Russell movie Stargate when he walked through that circle and he went back in time into the future?
You remember, what was it called? The Escape from New York?
Yes. It's sort of like, metaphorically, it's sort of like that.
Yeah. They put like a little time bomb in his lymph nodes, and he had to. He only had so long before it was just going to blow up and kill him.
Yeah, he had like 24 hours to go in and rescue the president of the United States, who crashed in Manhattan, which was now an island for convicts.
Yeah.
And they said, you go in and get the president, and you've got 24 hours or we're going to explode your head. Which it turned out to be all false in the end. It was just they were lying to him.
There was a highly incentivizing move.
Yeah, it was just a lie. Kind of as if they almost said, hey, we've got a time-sensitive gopher up your inner anus, and it's just all a lie.
Right. I wonder what year was that movie set in? Because it was certainly set in...
It came out in the 70s.
Ooh, I think it might have been the 80s.
The early 80s. But it was set in like, it's funny because all those movies that were done in the 80s ago, 2022.
Right.
Like as if that would be so futuristic. Like I think even Blade Runner is 2023 or something.
Oh, wow.
And you look at it, it's like we're not even near that stuff yet, but we're getting there.
Can we ask Amber to look up when Blade Runner, the original one,
Amber? Can you come back? We need you once again. And this isn't like an inner anus question.
Right.
This is like, come on in.
And
Ridley Scott's Blade Runner. What year was it set in?
What year was Ridley Scott's Blade Runner set in?
We could have said that. Like, why do we have her? Should we fire her? Do you want to fire?
No Wi-Fi.
Huh?
I have no Wi-Fi now.
She doesn't have a wife, she said. What's that got to do with?
I'm going to guess the 80s.
She's guessing the 80s, which is what I guess. So
that's when the movie came out. We're trying to figure out what year was it set in.
Oh, set in.
Story.
So really, again, we just wasted another 5 minutes. You owe me 10 minutes on this podcast. I'm keeping you for 10. It was a 6-minute gerbil story that was a lie. Now we went through all this, which led to nothing.
Right.
What else are you going to hang me up on, player? God, Stevo's here, gang. And I love the last name O. Yeah. I want to get to the origins of O. Is it the real name? Were your parents just lazy? Like, why only one letter?
It stands for nothing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
2019.
2019.
2000 Blade Runner was supposed to be set in 2019. Didn't even make it into the 20s.
It's amazing. Hey, Amber, can you tell us when Escape from New York was set?
Yeah.
What year that
Where
was
that
set
set? Yeah.
I think that might even be.
That might even be like 2010 or something.
2000.
Because just back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, just to say 2000 was like,
Right.
ooh, what was Prince's song? I want to He didn't
Party
even,
like a
he was right at
guy.
the edge. He got to 1999, wasn't it?
1997.
Escape from
1997.
New York was set in
1997.
1997.
Wow, dude. And then should we go to Terminator? We got to do
Yeah,
Amber, terminate us. When was that set? Because apparently the future is all Blade Runner. And here we are, we're just starting to get like driverless cars.
1984.
I know, that's when it came out.
Yeah, when was it set?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's set in 1984.
Set
Oh,
in
yeah.
1984, but from what year
The
did
cyborg was from the future 1929 to kill Sarah Connor.
You mean 2029?
What did I say?
You said 1929.
Yeah,
Oh, I
apparently,
read them both. Okay.
apparently the Terminator was a pioneer.
No, 2029.
2029.
He
that
pulls
was,
out his musket and kills Sarah Connor.
so with John Connor.
What'd you call me? The way you said that to me was borderline seductive. Like, dude, I know we got to finish this, but you just went, John Connor. And the way you were looking at me, I want to go on a date with you. Can we go out to dinner? I'll be your John Connor.
Will you take me in your truck?
Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want, gerbil buns. God. Okay, so let's get back to you saying you're a nothing. That stopped me in my tracks.
Yeah, well,
Because we established the show that you're a legend. And within 7 minutes, we went from legend to nothing. Only someone with balls of steel would say that. Talk to me. What do you mean nothing, Stevo?
it was when I was much younger. I would have been 19 years old,
Okay.
thereabouts.
Okay, thereabout.
I think I was 19 when they started calling me Stevo.
Oh, someone else started it.
Yeah.
So you didn't, that's not your family name. Oh,
Right. No,
okay.
Right.
So what, are we allowed to say or is it a secret?
It's not a secret. It was just Stevo, my one buddy LJ.
So another guy with
Little
very
John.
limited name.
I would say
2 letters.
Little John. LJ is.
I knew his brother BJ.
And yeah, I think maybe LJ started calling me Stevo, but then like it kind of took on a life of its own because I was quite drunk most of the time.
Oh.
And as I became more intoxicated, I was compelled to act out more outrageously and climb things and jump off of things and always making a spectacle of myself.
Were they egging you on to do it because they secretly wanted to see you get hurt?
I don't know that they were egging me on to do it, but there was a contingent at like certain keg parties that was quite supportive of my behavior and pleased with my acting out. And they said, Stevo! It just came with like drunk people screaming.
Oh, wow.
Stevo!
Almost like a chant. Oh,
It's like,
oh. It was
Right.
before this, it was like,
Yeah.
almost the
And,
same shape as something else.
Yeah.
Now, did that sort of start to define you? Did you become, hey, this is what they want. This is what I give them. It's giving me attention and popularity. Did it almost become a curse?
I don't know that it ever became a curse. I think it was purely a blessing
Oh,
because I was very conflicted about it. Like I wanted to pursue a real serious career. I wanted to become a crazy, famous stuntman with my home video camera.
yeah.
This is what and I completely committed myself to this path in the year 1993.
Amber, can you just confirm that Stevo committed to this path in 1993?
That was the year I was kicked out of the dorms at the University of Miami,
Wow.
which really had my hands tied. I wasn't even allowed to really be there. Plus, I was failing out of all my classes, and then I just got in a van and left.
What year did Stevo decide to do stuff that he was going to do, that he wanted to do when he was in high school, that he wanted to do stuff for the other kids?
Dropped out of college,
What year?
1993.
It says in 1997, that's when you started at Ringling Bros.
Ringling Brothers?
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
You were a
Clown
circus
College.
clown?
Yeah.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
So you've wrangled elephants and chimpanzees?
I worked in the circus. I worked in a circus which had elephants.
Be honest, and everyone's wondering.
I promise you, I'm not lying about that.
Tell-
And I was very upset about the animals in the circus, and I went on to speak out quite publicly about it.
That's all fine and dandy, but as circus folk, and they want to know, I'm almost not the guy asking this. It's almost not me, gang, but I know they want to know. I have viewers, I told you, all over. Down in Bermuda, we have Charles China Teeth. Over in South Carolina, we got Sarah Slug Snot. Did you, when you were in the circus, and be real with me, guy,
Yep.
did you ever have intimate sexual encounters with the bearded lady?
Not. I never worked in a circus with a bearded lady.
What about Goat Boy?
Not with Goat Boy, but when I was in clown college,
Here we go. You banged Bozo?
I was intimate with another clown.
Wow. That must have been the funniest sex ever.
It was bittersweet.
Like when you orgasmed, did it go, "Ooh-ah"?
It was bittersweet.
What do you mean?
Well, yes.
They were diabetic?
Yes, I had sex with another clown.
In the makeup, or
That's the problem.
you did it in the makeup?
No, the problem was that there was the clown was not in the makeup.
You know what's great about having sex with a clown? They're squirters.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean it's almost like all for nothing because I've always likened having sex with a circus clown who is not wearing their makeup to having sex with a flight attendant on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point?
Why did you do it? Why didn't you keep the makeup on?
It's bittersweet. That's all.
You're right. That is bittersweet.
It's
God.
I mean, I could have had it all, and I came away with nothing.
It's got to be hard, too, to put a clown's legs in the air when they've got 5-pound shoes on each foot.
You know, I seem to recall that we were in a shower.
Oh, my God. Well, that's why there was no makeup. You washed it all off, guy. Wow. Circus. Any of the... You said you were, like, sensitive about the animals.
Right.
Did you see cruelty to the animals? Because I get the feeling they might have hit them around a bit to get them to comply.
I mean, they say that with an elephant, to get it to comply, you got to break its spirit. Now, that doesn't sound very kind.
How did they break its spirit?
I wasn't there for that, but I'll tell you this.
Oh,
The people who owned the circus, the people who ran the circus, they were terrified of their own elephants. They
Why?
told me with such incredible urgency, stay the hell away from the elephants. Don't go anywhere near the elephants. And I remember thinking, like, wow, these people are terrified of their own elephants.
Yeah.
There had been some kind of an incident where
Wow.
an elephant, or maybe more than one elephant, like did a stampede, like, or like really
Ooh.
lost control, and that was scary. But what upset me more than anything was the tiger. They had a tiger, and they used this tiger in a magic act. So they would bring this glass box out, and to the appearance of the audience, the glass box was completely empty. Then they put a cloth over the box, and they would spin it around 360 degrees, and then all of a sudden they rip off the cloth, and now it's the glass box is filled like with a tiger.
With a tiger.
It was quite an impressive illusion, but what was upsetting about it is that it was like a mirror that was on an angle, which created the impression that the box was empty, and the tiger was like,
Oh, you're giving it away.
right?
You're giving it away, guy.
I'm giving it away, and I'll give away even more, which is that that tiger, the box was hardly any longer or bigger than the tiger itself. I mean, it filled up.
He
the
was
box.
wedged in there.
Right. And when, like for the show, they would have him in there, but the tiger went back and forth between a cage that was on wheels. It would go
Cruel.
around, a cage that was about the length of its body, and it would be transferred into the magic box, which was also about the length of its body. And that tiger's entire life, it did nothing but go back and forth between those two boxes. And at one point, I was there, and they were transferring the tiger from the cage to the magic box, or vice versa, and it was a very close call, and it occurred to me that I could understand why that tiger would be so unhappy, because its life was
In a box.
yeah. I mean, I'm we're being silly, but this is not a silly thing.
Oh, I'm not being silly.
I was very deeply upset about that.
I'm not being silly.
And
Not about a tiger in a box, I'm not. I'll be silly about a gerbil up an ass, but when you get the tiger in a box, that's where I draw the line. I'm not joking around now.
Yeah, I did. I drew the line.
Okay, any of you out there thinking about a first date, you're thinking about prepping, you're going to do your hair, you're going to do your nails, you're going to put on a new tie. No. What you want to be thinking about is your body stink. That's right. Sometimes the body stink. And that's why you got to use Mando. Are you kidding me? This is where your confidence lies. Mando whole body deodorant, safe to use anywhere on your body, any crack, crevice, anywhere you want, helps control your body odor for up to 72 hours. Now that's confidence. That's going to get you through any date. Now some men master BO with scents. Mando men get the job done right. Don't mask it, Mando it. Available in retailers near you, or head to shopmando.com, because for a limited time, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use Harland Highway at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide, plus free shipping. shopmando.com. Please support the Harland Highway podcast and tell them that we sent you. Mando's got you covered. With deodorant plus sweat control, say goodbye to sweat stains and hello to long-lasting freshness. Mando. So did you ever think about springing the tiger in the box? Setting it free?
I didn't.
Oh, Steve.
I failed that tiger. But it weighed on me, and then a few short years later, I would take to the internet and really speak my mind about it.
And didn't circuses get shut down?
The actual circus that I was in was shut down.
And were you the reason for that?
I don't know that I can take credit, but I
You're just happy it happened.
Yeah, I don't know that I can take credit, but boy, was I relieved.
Well, why don't we ask the big question? What happened to the tiger? Do we know where he went, where he is?
I don't.
Is he at a sanctuary? Was he set free? Was he taken back to India?
I don't.
People think tigers are a native of Africa. They're not. They're the East. They're India. They're China. They're Russia.
That's true.
We don't know where it went.
We don't.
Stevo.
I know that there are
sweet Stevo.
elephant sanctuaries. There's actually an elephant sanctuary in Tennessee, and there's another one in Florida.
I know my sister. One of my sisters is there. I don't know if you've heard. Have you heard of Jenny Craig?
Yeah.
She tried to get in there, but she was too big, so they sent her over to one of the elephant sanctuaries, and she's doing well. She's lost about 6 pounds. By the way, did you know that Tiger in a Box is also a flavor at Baskin-Robbins? It's like a licorice orange sherbet type of thing.
Nice.
Have you ever had it?
No.
Oh, El Delicio. Going back to the name O.
Yeah.
There's so many variations of O. There's the O face.
Right.
Do you have an O face? Do you have a go-to O face? And dare you show it to my viewers? And remember, this goes out all over the world.
Right.
I can do some noises. I can pretend I'm the girl. If you want to do it, show the O face.
You know
I'll try
what?
and work with you.
If I had an O face.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. So when you orgasm, you turn into Pee Wee Herman? Dude, is that it? You got a tattoo of yourself?
Yeah.
What? Why? What the hell? You couldn't just look in the mirror?
Yeah.
Why did you get a tattoo of yourself? Steve-O? Now it's Steve O's because there's two of you.
Yeah.
You're 007. What? Why did you?
007.
Why did you get a tattoo of yourself?
I just wanted to go big. I remember that it was.
Wow.
It was our Jackass director asking. He gave us instructions to think of big ideas. Because we had just got a movie deal, you know. We had been on an MTV show, but then that went away, and then now we were making an R-rated movie. He said the budget's bigger with the R rating. We can go bigger. We can get away with it. He said don't mess around with any half-ass ideas. He said I want big ideas out of you guys, and I was what's the word? I was indignant. I was indignant.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say offended, but I was a little
Indignant.
You think that I would come up with some kind of half-ass ideas?
Yeah.
And my knee-jerk reaction, I said, how about if I get a tattoo of myself
Doing the O face.
that's bigger than myself?
Wow.
Because the face on my back is actually bigger.
It's bigger
than my face. A tattoo of myself on myself that's bigger than myself.
Well, knowing now that that's your O face, can we get you to turn around again, expose your O face? I'll put the mic up to it, and I'll fill in the noise for the O face. Let me place the mic right. Let me get rid of this. Hang on, Steve-O. Okay, stay right there. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's the best O-face ever.
Pretty big deal.
Wow.
That was that happened. That was a true story too.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But you know what? Going back.
And it was just on the spot. He said that. I said, "Oh yeah, how about that?"
You just did it.
And then and I said that my only condition
Yeah.
is that it has to be like of the highest quality.
Who did it?
With a legendary tattoo artist named Jack Rudy, who recently
Wow. Also
passed away.
shot Kennedy. Didn't he shoot Kennedy? No, he shot Lee Harvey Oswald.
Right.
Hey, everybody, check out my merchandise at harbling.com. Yeah, most people just slap some letters or images on a t-shirt or a hoodie, but not me. Yours truly. Guess what? I draw my own designs. At harbling.com, you can see tons of my hand-drawn t-shirts. You can either buy the original or you can buy a print. And man, oh man, wear them loud and proud. I love making these designs for you guys and keeping it personal. So check out the whole catalog. We got hoodies, we got coffee mugs, we got t-shirts, you name it, it's there at harbling.com. Get your Harland original design, wearable art at harbling.com today. And thank you for your support. And I'll just keep the groovy images coming. Dude, I was going to ask you because you love animals.
Yeah.
You're a champion for animals. And you did one of your stunts. I think it was my favorite one ever. But I got to ask you about it. You went out in the ocean into shark country. You put a fish hook that was about this big.
It was more
like that?
Yeah, like
okay.
maybe the size of a
Size of your thumb. Still a meaty fish hook.
Yeah.
And you pushed it right through your cheek.
My buddy did it for me.
Dude, talk to me the level of pain. Tell me.
All right. Well, I've said this before, but not often. So
Okay.
But people aren't going to know this.
What?
This is the behind the scenes of this.
Okay. Just before you tell it, he put a fish hook through his cheek on a fish line, jumped off a boat into shark waters in the ocean so that he was essentially the bait and went fishing for sharks. Go.
I put that fish hook through my face twice.
Why?
Okay, the first time we did it, it was like I think it was part of getting the clearance, the permission from the movie studio to film that they needed they wanted the actual piercing because it was a piercing.
Yeah. Is there still a scar there?
No, they wanted the piercing to be done by a professional, licensed body piercer. So we brought this professional body piercer out on the boat, and he did the thing. He put it through my face, and they cast me out to the sharks. And there was a little bit of shark activity. We got, but there wasn't that much shark activity.
Okay.
Okay, so the director came to me a number of days later. We were filming in Louisiana. He came to me a number of days later. He said, "Hey, I've looked at the shark footage." He says that we've got some shark footage. He says, "Man, but," he says, two issues. When I'm looking at this professional body piercer, it's like, who is this guy? It's kind of weird. And when I'm looking at the shark footage, like maybe we could get better, more. He says, "Can I ask you, would you do it again? And this next time when we do it, we'll have just Chris Pontius, like muscle this, put it through,
Push it through."
And I was in a situation at the time where I just didn't have a lot of video. That's what Jackass is. It's a a bunch of attention whores competing for screen time.
Yeah.
And I didn't have. I said I'm light on footage. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of bangers in the can. I said, you know what? Of course I'll do that.
Yeah,
So we
you
went
got
out
to.
there. We went out there and we did it again. Put that hook right through my face and
Through the other cheek or
No,
the same
cheek.
hole?
I think that's an interesting question. Was there the same hole to go through? I don't remember that. I think it was the same cheek.
Okay.
And then this time when we do it, not only do we get better footage, but this shark was going for my foot and I inadvertently kicked the shark in the head. We got
What?
this red. So it was better with just Chris putting the hook through, and it was better with it elevated the bit.
Yeah, it was more organic and raw, and it's like crazy guys just doing something spur of the moment. You bring in a specialist, it's like,
Right.
that just makes it look too telegraphed.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's get a body
Yeah.
piercer out on the boat. No.
So wait a minute. So you, as an animal lover, kicked a shark in the head,
Yeah.
and what kind of shark was it?
It was a mako shark, which is
Makos?
They're very aggressive.
They're like the fastest shark.
They're pretty fast.
They have a really long tail.
Makos are notoriously aggressive sharks.
Yeah. I think they're might be the fastest shark in the ocean. Big teeth, big eye, and they're actually quite elusive. They aren't seen a lot. So for you to get a mako was a real score. I don't know how much you know about your sharks. Obviously, I know a lot about them because, Stevo, I do a podcast that goes out all over the whole world.
Yeah.
There's people in Dubai. There's people in Sydney, Australia watching right now. All over the world. There's people in Switzerland. And I know sharks and makos. Not an easy find in the big, vast blue ocean, lad.
Right.
Good for you.
Well, thank you, man.
And you kicked it in the head.
I did. It was wow. See, one thing that they'll tell you when you're swimming with sharks is that you want to be aware of your surroundings.
Right, and make eye contact.
Right. You want to be aware of your surroundings. You don't want to have your head above the water.
And maybe not necessarily have a fish hook through your face, too.
Right. I was just not doing what people recommend. I've always been bad at taking direction and following instructions.
Was it the one shark, or were there more? Like, obviously, you put blood into the water.
See what it was. We had our guy Manny, the Tarzan looking guy,
Yeah,
like Shark
Manny.
Man,
Yeah.
Manny, and Manny's over there treading water with a big knife. He's treading water and just hacking up barracuda.
He's chumming the water.
Chumming, yeah.
Because there's not a lot of blood coming out of a human cheek.
Right. So Manny's chumming away, and Manny's a little bit more in tune. He's actually keeping an eye.
Yeah.
Manny sees the shark going for me. He sees the mako going for my feet, and I'm like a dum-dum. I've got my head above the water,
Sure.
which is what you're not supposed to do.
You're bait.
Right, but because I had my head above the water, I was able to hear Manny say, "Stevo, watch out!" And when I heard Stevo, watch out, I was like, that was when I kicked.
Yeah.
And it was because I kicked that I kicked the shark in the head, and that's what saved my foot.
Wow. Do you have any idea how long this shark was? Was it a big boy or a...
Yeah, I'm going to say that I think it was a medium... On the higher end of medium. Not huge.
Can we... I do this podcast. It goes all over the world. And what I need is big. So can we say it was like 23 feet long? Go ahead. How big was this shark?
It was fucking huge.
Like, how many feet would you say?
If I was to estimate, I would say somewhere between 19 and 24.
What the hell?
Feet.
Stevo, How are you even alive, guy? And you kicked a 24-foot shark in the head with your human foot?
Yeah.
Dude, who are you, folks? This is what we get on this podcast. We get this. We got us a player. We got us a shark player.
Yep.
Dude. And was it only one shark? Because usually when you chum the waters, it creates like a frenzy. Sharks come from all over the place.
There were definitely numerous, multiple. They were fucking all over the place.
How many?
Oh, dude, it's like I would say conservatively, probably 18 sharks.
18 sharks, 24-foot sharks. Dude. Wow, folks. Here we are on the Harland Highway. You heard it here. Hey, everybody. This portion of the podcast is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is the U.S.'s largest prediction market. Kalshi allows its users to trade event contracts peer-to-peer rather than betting against a sports book. Available nationwide, including California and Texas. Download Kalshi and use code Harland to get $10 when you deposit. Come on, gang. Look, the Super Bowl's coming up. And Kalshi wants you to participate. Get involved with the percentages, the touchdowns, the game winnings, all these things. The markets, percentages, and payouts. And if you're confused by that, go to the Kalshi app, download that thing, download the Kalshi app, and use code Harland to sign up and trade today. Today.
There was a problem with Elmo.
The Muppet?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We might need Amber to help us again. They had a documentary about Elmo. I think it was called Being Elmo.
Oh, wow. Didn't he become a pet? Didn't Elmo become pedo?
I think that's what happened.
Elmo pedo.
Right.
Talk to me. This is almost better than a stupid shark story.
Right. I think what happened was that there was this light, fluffy, positive documentary about the guy who played Elmo. It was called Being Elmo.
Being Elmo.
The guy was just celebrated, and everybody thought it was all wonderful and great. But it was because the documentary brought so much attention to the guy that all of a sudden it came out.
Elmo was being played by pedo.
Right.
And you never saw that Muppet.
Right.
And Sesame Street was crawling with kids.
Oof.
How come pedo never showed up? Oscar the Grouch was there. Snuffleupagus. Big Bird. Where was pedo?
Amber, what was the verdict there?
Oh, yeah, Amber's checking what?
Did they get a new guy to play Elmo?
It says Kevin Clash's sex abuse charges were thrown out.
Thrown out.
And my nephew watches it, and he's a baby, so he's over it.
Wow.
So charges thrown out. Is it the same guy?
The Kevin Clash guy that operates Elmo, yeah.
So he's back in business.
I guess he's good to go.
You know what's funny? I had to work with that guy. I was the only movie I was ever fired from. I did a movie. I was supposed to do a movie called Elmo and Grouchland. They hired me to play the villain, and I went in, and Jim Henson's son, who ran Henson, he made me go into the Muppet workshop, and he goes, "I want to see improv. I want to see you improv with the." And so I had to improv with Elmo, and in front of Jim Henson. And here's this guy. I'm improvising with a guy who's got his hands up Elmo's.
I'm just
God.
I'm really fascinated by that. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna.
I think
say,
you might.
I just think that. So they threw out the charge. I want to know more. They threw out the charges, and then it's like, oh, like so, you're off the hook. You're back in the good graces.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to go to jail if you're Elmo. If you're Tickle Me Elmo. It's like, ooh, I better get out to the yard and play some basketball with the other prisoners.
Right.
Scary, dude.
I mean, it's just. Did you watch the Pee Wee Herman? I think it was like a 3-parter on HBO.
What is the story about him?
Yeah.
You know what? I started watching it, Stevo, and then I started watching the John Candy one, and there's all these people that I really loved. They're entertainers, but inevitably, I always end up getting really sad watching these things because they talk about their journey and how they struggled and all the failures and all the successes and all the accolades, and they reach these levels of fame, and then they're just gone and they die. And it's a whole movie of celebrities saying how great they were and telling funny stories. And I just go, God, I think I just want to remember their movies. I don't want to know all the nitty gritty, and I don't want to get sad, and I don't want to acknowledge that they're gone and that's it. And I don't want to hear the struggles, and I don't want to hear that maybe they were a heroin addict and they were gay, then they were straight, and then they murdered someone. And you know what I mean? It's like, I just want to enjoy them for who they are. So I have trouble watching these documentaries now. I watched the one about who's the Gary Shandling. It was very in depth. It was done so well, but it was so depressing. It's like, here's this guy that brought laughter to the world, but there was this sadness and this depression and this kind of this reclusive guy who couldn't find love and ended up suing everyone and living in his big house. And it was just like, good Lord. And all I want to do is remember him being funny. So now I stray away from documentaries on famous people. It just, I don't know.
You didn't go into the Charlie Sheen one?
No.
Oh, what about the one that 50 Cent made about the Diddy guy?
I don't, it's just a thing. A lot of it's dirty. A lot of it's the bad stuff. It's the dirty laundry. It's the stuff. I just, the world's gritty enough. Do I really need all that stuff? Do I want to know the bad, sad story of all these people and how they were cherished and fell from grace and then came back and did drugs and prostitution and alcoholism? Like,
right. Like, how about that, the one about Judy Garland?
Yeah.
Oof.
And the story, I hate to say it, God bless you. I know you went through some sobriety stuff. I'm going to say it. I hope you don't get offended. But all these actors and entertainers, and it gets a little boring after a while. If I hear one more Charlie Sheen or Bill Murray or whoever talk about how they were drunk and wasted. And
was Bill Murray drunk?
I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm just bored of it. I'm sensitive to their plight. I'm sensitive to their... But I don't want to hear one more stupid celebrity tell me how they were drunk and stoned and this and that. Enough. Does that offend you?
It does.
Because you went through it.
I don't mind a bit.
And it's just, it's not that I'm downplaying or devaluing that you went
Right.
through it.
You're
I
just
think
tired
I'm
of it.
just sick of every second celebrity. That's their stupid story. Can I hear a story about a celebrity who didn't fall into all those trappings and just had a fucking good story?
Right.
But it's boring, so they don't play it. So I guess I'm just tired of it. Boom, I said it. It just went out all over the whole world.
Right.
But here's the thing about me and you. We can talk about anything.
Right.
And maybe if we're offended or we're not offended, we don't care because we're buddies like that. We're a couple of players and we can talk about anything together.
Right. Yeah.
Awkward silence.
I just still can't get over Elmo.
Yeah. Imagine he goes to jail and he's bunkmates with Jared.
What? But he was wrongly accused. And
Was
they
it
just let
him
him
or was
back.
it him or was it Elmo? Did Elmo touch the kids or was it the puppeteer?
I'm pretty sure it was the puppeteer.
Because I'd love to see that little red freak Elmo behind bars. He looks like a perv.
Yeah.
I think that Oscar the Grouch might be a perv too. Hiding in his garbage can, looking up girls' dresses when they go by.
Yeah.
And who lives in a garbage can?
And then Big Bird.
Big Bird. Big perv.
The The guy
Oh,
who
yeah.
operates Big Bird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That guy's like, what? He's got ball grabbing fingers, that guy.
I think he does the beat with his hand like that.
Yeah, that guy's been practicing on something.
And then he pulls it with his pinky eyes.
Your voice.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit like a Muppet.
Okay.
What happened to your voice? Why is your voice like that? And I'm not making fun of it, but I'm curious. Your voice is kind of like raspy.
I know.
It's got a Muppet-esque kind of. You're somewhere between Grover and Oscar the Grouch.
Right.
What was that always like that?
I think it's deteriorated somewhat over the years.
What do you mean?
There was a point when I was really quite self-conscious about my voice.
Okay.
I thought that
It's a cool voice.
well, I felt maybe that it wasn't pleasing to the ear. Okay.
Love it.
So
Love it.
at one point I wanted to figure out if there was anything that I could do to address whatever it is that's clearly going on with my voice. So I visited with a voice doctor. And this guy was an impressive guy. He was a voice doctor to the stars. He had
Wow.
all over his walls, he had like music plaques, Katy Perry, all these,
Wow.
impressive singers, Mariah Carey.
Oh, what a voice.
Yeah.
She could hit octaves so hard she could make Dolly Parton's nipples tremble.
Yeah, so I asked this doctor, like, do I have some kind of nodules? Is there damage to my vocal cords?
Yeah.
He sent a scope down there. He looked at my vocal cords. He
You
said,
saw a gerbil?
He said that there's no problem there. He said it's fine. He said the problem here is not my vocal cords. He said the problem is that I'm using my voice incorrectly.
Oh.
I don't even know why I use my voice incorrectly. He says that like I'm with the muscles like above my vocal cords, like that's why I get that. And I said, really, Doc, after everything I've been through, you're telling me that I just suck at talking. I just suck at it.
Yeah. I did have to ask you to move the mic up once,
Yeah.
and that was sort of an indicator that you suck at talking.
Right. Because I had all these theories, man. I had all these theories that I had vomited so much.
Yeah.
That maybe
Puke
the
throat.
bile, like,
Yeah.
had
called puke
eroded
throat.
my vocal
Yeah.
cords. I had other theories that my substance abuse maybe,
Deteriorated.
yeah,
Saliva warts, maybe.
I had another theory that yelling too much was like damage done, but
Rage.
it's none of that.
You know what the good side is to it, though?
It's distinctive.
It's
It sets me
distinctive,
apart.
and you could be a Muppet. Forget Elmo. How about Stevo?
I thought that maybe that I would have a promising future in voiceover work. But then I learned that people who really excel in voiceover work have more control of their voice. They've got more range. They've got more ability. Wow.
Stevo.
I really like
Can
that.
you tell him how to get to Sesame Street?
That's pretty good.
You could be Stevo the Muppet. Look at this guy.
Wow.
Can you do let's just do this. To address the boys and girls on Sesame Street. We'll hold this up with your voice.
All right.
Ready, go.
Yeah, dudes. Hey, everybody. This is Stevo, and I'm on Sesame Street.
And
Man, this is really cool, guys.
And then you got to tell them something like a lesson, like some kind of good
Yeah.
for kids.
Yeah. Now, if you want to succeed in life, floss your teeth.
Anything with the gerbil or anything? Inner asshole for the kids?
Yeah, kids. Be careful with your inner butthole.
Yeah. I think that's
That's good.
Steo the Muppet.
Yep.
Wow. Pretty good, huh?
I do want to make a YouTube video of the limited voiceover work that I have done. I've been featured
In what?
in a number of cartoons.
Like what? Can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. You haven't. You
I can't
haven't.
remember the names of them, but I've been in kind of a bunch.
Well, I remember at the beginning of the podcast you did a 9-minute lie about a gerbil up your bottom, and now you're lying about doing cartoon voiceovers. But I'll tell you what's not a lie. I'm not going to let you walk in here on my turf and be the top stunt guy. Play is going to play. I'm going to do a stunt that you've never done. And look at this guy. Hang on to your hat.
Wow.
You sounded like a mountain lion. Do that again.
Wow.
Dude, that's a mountain lion. Do a nice long one like,
Wow.
now I want your voice. Dude, eggplants. 5 eggplants, okay? Not only am I going to put these in a special place, something you've never done, I'm also going to do it with chop suey spectacles. I'm here to play, guy. If you're going to do stunts, I'm going to do stunts.
Nice.
You are ready for eggplant number 1? Eggplant number 2, funny guy. Eggplant number 3, guy. Eggplant number 4 going up now. And finally, eggplant number 5, Mr. Gopher Bottom. Wow. Dude. You could put a shark in your hook in your mouth. You've never done that one. With kung fu eyes?
That was pretty racist.
What do you mean? They're just kung fu eyes. Made in America, by the way.
Well, that helps.
Yeah, it's not racist because they were made here. If they were made in China, forget it. And I only do it when I put eggplants in my bottom. Actually, they just fell apart. Maybe it was made in China. Wow. Pretty good, guy.
I loved that.
Think I'm part of the club.
I'd say so.
You know what I love about you, though? You do stuff that's real. And what would you say is your worst injury, like that you've sustained?
I mean, there's different criteria for that, but the most painful was an incident with 3rd-degree burns.
Uh-oh. What happened, guy?
Well, I laid down in a bed of rocket engine fuel.
What?
And my buddies lit it. And I was just wearing a T-shirt.
What the H? Where did you sustain the burns? Because I don't see any burns.
See how...
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's...
Wow. Third degree means it goes right through the deep tissue, right?
Yeah, I had skin graft surgery. I had grafts on.
So they took skin from somewhere else on your body.
Now they took skin from 7 dead people.
Do you see dead people?
I don't. But
Do you wear dead people?
it was after the surgery that I was profoundly grateful because
That they died?
the pain went away. The surgery fixed me. I went from being in the worst pain that I ever experienced to waking up from the surgery, and I was the relief.
Imagine what that shark thought, though. It must have been a buffet. Here's 7 different people in one.
Right.
What a treat for a shark. You were like a Vegas buffet. You were like a granola bar. 7 rolled into one.
Yeah.
Dude. Wow.
Right. So when they after the
You're
surgery,
fascinating.
Well, thanks.
You fascinate me. And them.
Well, thanks, man. They told me after the surgery.
And them. I said it twice.
They told me
Well, here we go.
that there were 7 different donors of the skin that was grafted onto my body, and that they were going to provide me with the physical home addresses of the families of all 7 different deceased people whose skin was donated to me,
So you could show up and remind them
So
that
that
their
I-
loved ones were dead?
so that I could send them thank you cards.
And did you?
I wanted to.
But you didn't.
I planned on doing it.
Sure.
But then my dad said, "What family do you think is going to be happy to learn that their loved one's skin was wasted on an asshole who set himself on fire on purpose?" And I thought that made a lot of sense.
Hang on. I'm going to get you a number for a therapist real quick here. Dr. Edith Reinblatt in Beverly Hills. She specializes in son-father trauma bonding and also deceased skin graft specialist. Wow, that's a pretty heady thing for your dad to say.
Right.
Did you have a good relationship with Dada?
Great.
But how did you react to that?
I said, "Dad, you're right. Fuck those people. I'm not reaching out." And I didn't.
Wow. You ever go to the graveyard and stand on their graves and say, "Hey, thank you, Don Smith from Cleveland. Thank you, Carol Jenkins from Minneapolis"?
No, but it's like thoughts and prayers.
So you're grateful to them.
I'm very grateful. I mean, endlessly.
We have to ask the question, because you know the term pay it forward, Stevo.
Right.
Are you an organ donor?
I think
Oh, not the right answer. Not the right answer.
if I'm not, I gotta do something
I
about
think
that.
maybe pay it
I
forward.
hereby say-
And remember, you're a Muppet too now, so you gotta.
It says organ donor, and the box isn't ticked. Am I supposed to tick it with can I get a marker or something?
Selfish.
Oh man! And then I'm holding up my driver's license on the camera.
Here, just
Yeah.
check it off, guy.
There we
Just in
go.
the name of those 7 poor souls that you stuck to your body like Velcro.
Any organ. Entire body.
Might want to cross off penis.
Donor's signature.
You don't want to donate your penis, do you? Would anyone want your penis? Stevo?
Specific organ.
Right, that's where you go, no penis.
There we go, dude. I took care of it.
You might want to write in inner asshole right on the top there. You know what I love about what you do, though? Because it's organic, it's real. It's real life. Pain can be real life.
Yeah.
And what I don't like is this world where we try to avoid pain. We don't want people to think pain is real. I mean, think about it. We all grew up on Disney movies. You never see a Disney character with lower back pain. You never see Aladdin like, it's a brave new world. You never see Baloo from Jungle Book. Just get those bare necessities, those simple bare necessities, those bare necessities. You never see Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference where you are, 'cause when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. You never see that, Stevo.
No, you just, while you were doing that, you really reminded me of Walt Disney himself.
Talk to me.
I think there's a resemblance.
Oh, physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a little bit. I agree. I think he was Irish. I'm Irish. Steve-O's Irish.
Yep, that's true.
You just did the O without the shanty or the O'Malley.
Yep.
You're like, forget the rest of it. Just give me the O so we can get to the pub faster.
Yeah.
I don't need the rest of me last name. Just give me the sweet O so we can get down to the pub for a pint of Guinness.
That's damn right.
Well, buddy, before we go, our final segment, and this has been a pleasure, my guy.
Thank you.
Oh, can I show you a little trick you like with that? This is something you can do when no one's looking. Just be like, looks like you're cracking your neck.
Oh, nice.
It works with a water bottle, too.
Yeah.
Just a little thing from me to you. Yeah, it sort of worked. It was a little crackled out. Our final segment, buddy, we do it with all the guests. It's called Words from a Wooden Shoe. You reach in, random words, and then see if it inspires or triggers a story from your fabulous journey. Maybe something you did, someone you know did, something you saw, and we'll see what comes out of it.
Getting lost.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Getting lost. I definitely got lost, but it's not that good of a story.
Oh, we'll be the judge. The whole world will be the judge.
Well, it wasn't me that got lost.
It's okay. Like I said, if it inspires, it could be anything from
wasn't
your
me.
experience.
It wasn't me that got lost.
Who was it?
It was my hamster.
Your hamster got lost.
He got
Wow.
lost. Yeah.
He was on a one-way tunnel and he got lost.
He made the crucial mistake of going past the inner bottle.
Wow. He's lost forever, that guy.
Yeah.
I got to ask you before we close for the day. No pressure. But do you want to stuff your face in a cherry pie before we go? No pressure, guy.
Yeah, I don't want to let you down.
You don't want to let the whole world down.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Stevo, cherry pie, stunt on the Harland Highway. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. You've been here on the Harland Highway Podcast. Stevo, anything you want to plug before you go, my guy? Let them know about your podcast, about anything you're doing.
I've learned my lesson, man.
What?
The internet doesn't want to hear it. They just want to have a good time, man.
So no plugging.
No plugging.
It's probably better that way.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
I'm going to plug my inner butthole.
Get the nair. Folks, that's it for today. Stevo was here. Until next time, chicken chow mein. And, hold on. Oh. Hang on, Stevo. Oh. Nice. He's back.
Amazing.
Hey, folks, in keeping up with our Adam Ray Fashion Show giveaway, we haven't forgot you guys. It just takes us a little while to get through all these things. One of the shirts that we featured on the Adam Ray Fashion Show giveaway was this incredible Archie t-shirt, one of mine. And I'm going to sign it. Let me sign this thing here. I'll sign it right on the back. And aptly, this shirt, the Archie shirt, who was a redhead, as you know, everybody. Let me just finish signing this here. Look at that, official Harland signature right on the back there. Appropriately, this red-headed shirt is going to a gentleman in Scotland. We're giving it to a lad in Scotland. Jacques Pretorius. Almost sounds like a Frenchman who snuck his way into Scotland. Jacques Pretorius. But congratulations to Jacques. He asked for this t-shirt in exchange for this incredible piece of art. Let's put it up. Hello. He made this beautiful rendering of me, or as I like to call myself now and then, Daddy. This is a beautiful illustration of Daddy. And in exchange, Jacques Pretorius will receive his Archie Andrews Harland signed t-shirt from the Adam Ray Fashion Show. So congratulations. Thanks for sharing your incredible art with us, Jacques. We love it. And the shirt is on its way to you. You should have it soon. Thanks to you and thanks to everyone else who participated with your beautiful submissions. We had a limited amount of shirts, so we could only pick a few, but I'm sure we'll have other opportunities. So thank you, Jacques. Enjoy Archie. Hey everybody, how would you like your very own personal video message from me, yours truly? It's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your graduation, or you just want me to make you laugh? You get to pick the topic you want me to discuss, give me some talking points, and off we go. You can get it for yourself or get it for a friend. It's super easy and fun. Just go to the Cameo app on your phone or to cameo.com. And I record a custom video made just for you or your loved one. Your very own personalized Harland.